Well, Mother Nature has been quite good with Uganda at this particular moment in time, especially when food inflation was threatening to drive the whole inflation of this country into double digit. Of course, the expectation is that these rains will lead to better food production and yield, Shamim.
And that's very good news for us because it drives us to greater heights. However, we feel challenged during this post-COVID period with other crises as the Ukrainian war. And recently, the World Trade Organization chief highlights that we are heading towards a global crisis. Now, for a country like Uganda, whose development budget largely relies on foreign money, that puts us in a tight spot.
Indeed. The talk of a recession, global recession, is now gaining currency. But we'll be delving into that discussion and more in our subsequent shows. It is Money and Markets. Welcome to the show. Now, Uganda is not short of entrepreneurs, but not many are actually able to build businesses that last or businesses that transcend borders.
And of course, as a people, we've mastered the art of competition over collaboration. Now, tonight, we explore the story of a solo entrepreneur who leverages relationships and partnerships to make this business last.
Uganda had a lot of energy poverty. A lot of it I hadn't perceived before. Considering I grew up only 3 kilometers from the central business district in Nsambya, present day Mestil Hotel or the Arena Mall, and we were in darkness. This was the Uganda Railways staff quarters. We were in darkness. Now picture that with people who are kilometers away from Kampala. At that time, there were over 5 million people in poverty, energy poverty, and I desired to bring a difference. So we began with youth empowerment programs that we called Community Energy Entrepreneurs. We trained youth to distribute solar systems in the different communities. And out of that, we grew the first solar village in Luwero, Kasozi, and we've grown to over 7 different solar villages around Uganda that started in Luwero. We have had modest impact in terms of from the work we've done. We've impacted over 100,000 people in Uganda. We have supported about 25 schools to go solar, 10 health centers to adopt to solar, which makes their work more reliable and efficient. We have supported numerous businesses from printing to welding and carpentry and all these businesses that support us in the back end. We have also grown our own people in the different skill sets required to support this business as a pioneer company, Ugandan founded company. That, in a brief, is part of our impact. The number one principle we follow in our business is quality. A lot of the Ugandan businesses, especially those that may not be looking at the long term, are comfortable doing shoddy work. We like to do high quality work. That is what has kept our clientele happy. Actually, 95% of our business comes from referrals of satisfied customers because of the quality we deliver. And that is also followed by the other principle of truth. We are truthful in our endeavors with our clients. When we can't do something, we are confident to tell the client we can't do it. We can learn, we can find out how to do it, but we are not capable. We've lost some business in that way, but at the same time, customers trust that we are indeed their partners in the energy transition journey. Beyond that, it's important to grow partnerships and friendships because no man is an island, and our business has grown largely because of the networks that we have, both local and international. And of course, the general business principles. We have books of accounts that support the running of the business in the back end. We have systems and processes in place that enable the business to flourish with or without me as the founder. We've had considerable a considerable number of achievements. The principal achievement is that we've sustained a business for 7 years. We know statistically that businesses fail after their first year. Some of them go up to the second year and fail. I have witnessed that in one of my earlier ventures. So being able to have a business going, or a going concern in accounting language for 7 years is a tremendous achievement for us. Number two is that we have been lucky to grow people. We have been fortunate enough to grow people. They say that you grow your business and your business grows you. This is true for us because the people that we started with, we have staff that have worked with us for 3, 4, 5 years, and they are all growing. It is a tremendous achievement for us to witness. It's not just for the people who are staff, it's also for the end users who are now coming back to upgrade their systems from the initial systems they got. Also, another tremendous achievement is that we have partnerships, not only locally, but also international. Imagine international brands that have partnered with us, including the Harvard University, Columbia University, UNCDF under UNDP projects, GIZ NDEV, Stiftag Solar Energy in Germany, to mention but a few. But also locally, we've worked with many businesses and enterprises that support us, including those that would be competitors, are actually our partners in this, and that is a tremendous achievement. I think our biggest opportunity in overcoming the challenges has been in our social capital. I cannot stress this enough. The quality of friends that we've had, or we have as a company, that we have as founders of the company, have helped us to overcome most of the challenges we faced in the past, including financing. Where banks could not come in to finance us, friends have come in to support our initiatives in different ways. And that speaks a lot to how we can overcome challenges in a community versus thinking individually. And so we've gone beyond the friends and grown partnerships that have supported us throughout different initiatives. For example, last year, as the company tried to recover from COVID-19, we got support from GIZ to undertake the development of our next strategic plan. We couldn't have done this out of our own resources, even though we desired very much. GIZ knew this, and they came forward to support us. That is an example of overcoming a challenge through a partnership or a friendship versus relying on your own energies. And that has been the journey, our story, throughout the 7 years of existence.
Now we take a short commercial break. Money and Markets continues.